Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. I'm really happy with my layout for this one, and I'm really happy with how I kind of sort of made the names as they are read look kind of like this one's more in the foreground than this one, kind of like it's going back in space. With this one up front. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to how to read this. So these are these three names, and this is actually the same names in the same script, just in its bare bones simplest form, where the vowels are these little circles here, and then our consonants are these bigger circles in divots, because these match what's on this card here. So vowels, little guys. Consonants, so this would be the L here. An L is in this row, so we have a completed circle inside our word circle with 3 dots, so we have that for our L. Here's an A, another vowel, except unlike the O, an O is inside our word circle, where an A is outside our word circle. And then we can also put vowels onto the consonant. So you can put the vowels and consonants together as one letter. So this is the R and the O together here, and the R and O together. The O is like a bead on a string. So this brown one, this O, becomes a bead on a string, where an R has 3 dots, just like an L, but is this shallow divot, whereas an L is a completed circle. So here's again the L, and then the R, and then a T. A T is in the same row as the R, but with no dots, because this column is empty. Then we have an I here. An I is a vowel with a line going inwards. And then we have an M and I together. Here's an M with 3 lines, and then the I has a line going inwards. Again, that green line makes this E into an I. So that would be how this works. And then things get kind of nuts when you go from here to here. So here we have our word circle, and this is split up into 2 word circles, an outer word circle and an inner word circle. You can read outer to inner. So reading order is bottom counterclockwise and can spiral inwards. So we read the outer one first and then the inner one. And this starts with a little guy. Here's our O. Then we continue around. Here's our L right here. It's got 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, and it's a completed circle, bigger than the vowels. And then we continue around. Here's our A here. So that would be the ola. And then we have our inner circle, which is the rotini, which I wanted to separate because I saw your profile, you go by rotini on like Etsy. So I wanted to kind of split up these two so you could look at it as either just Rotimi or your full name, Ola Rotimi. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but anyway, we have this shallow divot here with 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, making it an R, and then the O attached to it like a bead on a string. And you can erase the consonant line behind the O here, because we know that a vowel can't be a consonant because it's too small. Anyway, R, O, then we continue around. Here's a shallow divot, this one, and I just lined up this shallow divot with the L on the outer circle. And then here's the I, which again, it's about going inwards, not up or down, because if we imagine this as a word circle, it would spiral with this being inside and that being outside. So we have the I with the line going down when it's on the top of our circle. And then we have this circle, which is our M and I. 1, 2, 3 lines on the M, and the I has that 1 line going towards the inside. So that would be the Olaritini circle. And then we have this word circle here. This word circle, starting at the bottom, there's nothing right here, so we're going to continue until we hit the A. So an A is outside the word circle, and then we have this Y with 1, 2 dots. So a Y has 2 dots, and then the O is attached to the Y, like that, and then we have a K, 1, 2 dots on the K, and then the U has a line going outwards, because again, bottom is out for this, so KU, sorry. And then we have a letter stack. So I put these 3 letters on top of each other, and you can stack letters if there's multiple letters in the same row. So an N and an L are the same letter stem. They're both in this row, so we can stack them. And you read thin to thick. So we read the thin line first, And that thin line has one line on it, so that would be the N. And then the thick line has 1, 2, 3 dots, making it the K, the L, sorry. And then the E is the little guy inside it. So this is the LE, the thicker ring. And then this is the N. So AYOKUNLE. So that's our middle name. And then our last name, we start at the bottom here with our A. Then we have this deep divot with nothing on it, no lines ending on it, but there is the I inside it. And then we have our O inside our word circle. And then the N with one line attached to it, that line right there, connects from the N to the I. And lines can count for multiple letters because, you know, they count where they end on a letter stem. So this counts for the I and the N because it ends on the I and on the N. And then we have an A again at the end of our word circle here. So yeah, that's that design. Very little of it is actually added circles, just these circles going around each word, which function as the center circles and help kind of make them visually like more distinct, plus add that concentric circle feel you said you wanted. So yeah, that's this design. I hope it makes a bit of sense and I hope you like it. Thanks. Bye.